Again, right, let's continue. We are now going to look on what we call differential calculus. In this topic, there is a lot that we are going to do here, but let us first start with what we call the limits. The limits. There is nothing much we are going to do here. It's a matter of substituting. It's a matter of substituting. For instance, you might find a question that says determine the limit of this x squared plus 2 as x approaches negative 2. Right? It's simple here. This means that in the place of x, you are going to put negative 2. So this will be it's a negative 2 all squared plus 2. And then the answer will be 6. Negative 2 squared is 4 plus 2. That will give us 6. Right, there are some cases where you will find this. The limit of x minus, it's x squared minus x minus 12 over x minus 4 as x approaches 4. So in this case, you can't just substitute by 4 here, because when you look here, substituting by 4 will give us 0. So any number divided by 0 is undefined, so it doesn't exist. This means that you will have to firstly factorize the numerator. You will have to factorize the numerator. Right? Your denominator will be the first factor for your numerator. So the factors of the numerator is x minus 4 into x plus 3 all over x minus 4, as you can see, and then this divides that, and now we are left with x plus 3. It's x plus 3, and then if x approaches 4, then the answer will be 7. If x approaches 4, the answer will be 7, because it will be 4 plus 3 to give us 7. Again, let's say you are being asked to determine the limit of this. Let's say you have x squared minus x all over x. Determine the limit of this as x approaches 0. You can't have 0 as a denominator, which means you'll have to first factorize your numerator. Right? Remember that on our first topic we spoke about factorizing by taking out the common factor. So here we are going to say x, as I said. Your denominator will be your first factor for the numerator. This will be x minus 1 all over x. So this divides that, and now we are left with x minus 1. So x approaches 0. Therefore, the answer will be negative 1. Right? You just factorize your first factor, which means what will be on your first bracket outside. will be your denominator, so that it will divide each other, and then you will be left with only one bracket. Right? Can you give me any problem in your exercises there?
Find the limits of x squared minus 6x where x approaches 3.
The limit of
x squared minus 6x
minus 6x
where x approaches 3.
where x approaches 3. So it's simple here. There is no need to factorize this. You simply make, or you substitute by 3 in the place of x. So 3 squared, it's 9. 6 times 3, that is 18. 9 minus 18, that's minus 9. X approaches 3. So there is no need to factorize. You do not factorize anything because you do not have any denominator there. The next one?
Find the limit of x squared plus 2x minus 3.
The limit of x squared
plus 2x
plus 2x
minus 3
minus 3
all divided by x minus 1.
All over x minus 1.
Where x approaches 1.
X approaches 1. Again, here, when you look, you can't just put 1 here because it will be 1 minus 1. You factorize. So the limit as x approaches 1 of that, you need to factorize the numerator. This is your first factor. It's x minus 1. So the second bracket, x
plus 3.
How many times positive? Therefore, it will be plus 3 over x minus 1. This will divide that, and then we are left with x plus 3. So if x approaches 1, then the answer will be equal to 4. Right? Is there any other exercise there?
Yes.
Right, give us the other one.
Find the limit of x squared minus 4 all over
X squared minus
4
4
all over x minus 2.
all over x minus 2, where x approaches 2. Again, same thing. X can't approaches 2 since we've got that denominator there. X must not be equal to 2. That's your domain. Therefore, you put the equal sign like that, and then you factorize the numerator. This is your first factor. When you look there, we've got the difference of 2 squares. We've got x squared minus 2 squared. That's the difference of 2 squares. All over x minus 2. X approaches 2. Therefore, let's factorize. If it's a difference of 2 squares, it's plus or minus. The limit as x approaches 2, we are going to have x minus 2 as this would be your first factor, and x plus 2, difference of 2 squares, all over x minus 2. This will divide that, and now we are left with x plus 2. So it will be 2 plus 2. The answer will be, our answer will be 4. If x approaches 2, our answer will be 4. Is there any other example?
Yes, the last one.
Can you give us?
2x squared. Find the limits of 2x squared.
Right, you wait.
The limit of 2x squared
2x squared
plus 5x
plus 5x
minus 3
minus 3
all divided by 2
all over
2x minus 1.
2x minus
1.
1.
Where x approaches 1 over 2.
X approaches 1 over 2. So when you look here, if you are to put 1 over 2 in the place of x, we are going to have 1 minus 1, which is 0. Therefore, you have to factorize your numerator using this as your first factor. As x approaches 1 over 2, your first factor will be 2x minus 1, the denominator there, into, to find 2x squared, we need to put x there, and then to find 3 from 1, when you are to multiply, it's positive 3, so we are going to have plus 3. Right, let's check first if our factors are correct. It's 2 times 3, which is 6. 6 minus 1 will give us plus 5. And then we have 2x minus 1. Right? And then this will divide that. It doesn't cancel, it divides. We are left with x plus 3. So, x approaches 1 over 2. Then the answer will be 3 plus 1 over 2. 3 plus 1 over 2. You look for the LCD because you are adding fractions. Our LCD is 2, 1 into 2. 2 divided by 1, it's 2 times that, it will be 6 plus 1. And the answer will be 7 over 2. That's our answer if x approaches 1 over 2. So let's go on, let's stop here with the limits. Let's continue to the next topic because there is not much thing that you have to understand about this, except that if there is a denominator, you have to factorize the numerator by making your denominator to be the first factor and then simplify. Let's start there.